Hiya, I'm that James Wisdom and this is another Loot Crate unboxing, and this is the November box with the theme of Unite 2.0. Hello there, so this is another Loot Crate unboxing. This is the box for November. Theme is Unite 2.0. I realise that it is the beginning of December now when I'm recording this video. That's because this box took a while to get to me. I think it's because of the way the subscription service works with Loot Crate, where the first box in your subscription, or every time you renew your subscription, is sent out later than if you had a running subscription. So I have a 3-month subscription, which means that the next box and the box after will probably get here within 2 or 3 days of the kind of deadline for ordering. You know, the 19th is when it rolls over, so I usually get it by the 22nd or so, whereas because this one was the first in the 3-month ban that I'm just rolling over to, this took like 2 weeks to get here. I almost emailed them yesterday to see where this box was, so I apologise that it's a bit late, but here we go. Now this, as I say, is Unite 2.0, which I presume means they already did a Unite box. I didn't see that one, but I'm pretty certain I know one of the things in this. I can't, to be honest with you, at this point, remember exactly what the themes were, or the franchises were that are going in this box, sorry. But yeah, we'll see. I know that there's going to be an Overwatch item in here, and I'm pretty certain it's a pop figure that's in here, and we'll see what else is in here under this Unite theme. So without further ado, as usual, let's find me scissors. There they is, and we will slice in underneath here. Ooh, tight box today. Go, scissors away. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so yeah, this is what I expected. So let's just grab this thing out first. This is the Overwatch pop fig that I expected to see. It is Widowmaker in her white and blue garb. I think it's an exclusive. Yes, it says on the front here that it's a Loot Crate exclusive. It's a nice pop. I keep these in the box. Overwatch is one of my favourite games, but Widowmaker is not one of my favourite characters. So, I mean, this is a nice thing to get. I mean, it's nice that we're getting pops in these boxes again, because we haven't had a pop in these boxes in a long time. We've been getting other types of model. So, yeah, I mean, that was okay. Cool. That's cool. That's a decent thing for the price. Now, I'm seeing a couple of things in here that I quite like the look of. Let's go for this here. Now this was the VOLTRON t-shirt, or VOLTRON t-shirt. This is the VOLTRON item. I knew there was going to be a VOLTRON item in here. That's cool. Look at that. That's a cool t-shirt. Now, I am not super into VOLTRON. I've never really watched it. I know that there's a Netflix series, and I would love to see said Netflix series. So I will probably watch it, especially now I've got this t-shirt. Gives me a reason to wear it. But that's a nice t-shirt. Bright colours. Cool robots. It's dark blue, which is a common t-shirt colour you get in Loot Crates, and I've started wearing it quite a lot actually as a colour. Now I can see there's a Justice League thing in the bottom of this, but what's in this? This is a little Power Rangers item. I'm guessing that it is just the helmet from, by the looks of the Blue Ranger, Billy, whose last name I can't remember, but Billy the Blue Ranger. Let's pop this out of its box here. Oh wow, okay, so it's not just the helmet, it is just a tiny little fig of Billy the Blue Ranger. That's pretty neat. I quite like that. That's a nice little model. Not, you know, I wouldn't quite go as far to say that's a throw-in. It's a small item. There's a slight mark on the back here. It's not the best of quality, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like it. It's a nice little thing just to have, that you can have lying around. I'll leave the packaging out of the way. Just pop them in the box again for a moment. And pop that over to one side here. Now, in the bottom here, we have a comic, which is the Justice League of America. Yeah, Justice League of America. That's what it used to be called. Fighting Starro. Starro the Conqueror. Which I think was the first issue. No, okay, so this is issue 28 of the Justice League, so it's definitely not the first issue, but it's one of the iconic covers from Justice League, and it's nice to get a reprint of this comic. I mean, I'm probably not going to open it up. I might open it up and read it, I guess, because I haven't actually read this issue. But for me, I'm all about digital comics, and having more comics is just more things that I need to find space for. And I don't reread comics. That's another thing for me, is I don't tend to reread comics. But that's a nice item. That is a nice item. It's the kind of thing you expect in a loot crate, and it works for what you get. Now, let's have a look at the next sort of bits and pieces in here. We've got the loot pin, upside down. Oh, that is a nice looking pin. Okay, so if we see this pin, it's actually kind of a bunch of superheroes. This nice kind of green, yellow, and a blue colour. Yeah, it's really nice, actually. I like that pin a lot. Lovely pin. And don't forget to go to lootcrate.com/pins to get your item, or whatever it is, usually a free downloadable comic or some DLC for some game or something like that, something exclusive. Usually worth having a look at, even if you're not super keen. Now, that's a nice pin as well. So far, very successful crate, and by so far I think that's all the items. But let's have a look through these things here. So a 10% off code here for Holiday Hero every month, blah, 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 10% off. New subscriptions. So this is for giving to people, I guess. So a new subscription. Although I had been considering ordering the Star Trek crate, and I will probably do that. Now, we'll see if I decide to use something like this or do this soon. The first crate isn't out until like February, and I wasn't super keen on the first theme for that one, but we'll have a look. And here is the book. Now, the book's nice. The book has on the front cover here the same design as we've got on our pin, so that works really nicely. I like that a lot. I think it's a cool design. Open it up and you've got a double page spread in the back there. Yeah, looking good. So let's open up this book and have a look what's inside. So Unite 2.0 is the theme. We knew that already. Loot Gaming, that was quite a fun Loot Gaming crate, actually. I quite liked that crate, if I remember correctly. I really like that t-shirt. That t-shirt was excellent. Nice pin this month. So the pin is in the beginning here. So in the front of the book this month. Oh, this is something that's worth noting. The Loot Crate DX for December is just Star Wars stuff. So it's like a completely themed Loot Crate, but without it being a separate crate. So the DX one is Star Wars for next month, or for this month now, December. The Loot Crate DX is their sort of premium box. You pay a lot more money, but you get nicer items in. It's the idea. So this month's pin gets us DLC straight from Gotham City, inside for details. Okay, so that's our cool Voltron t-shirt. I like the Voltron t-shirt. That is neat. It does look cool. Remember, we are one unit fighting with one goal. Nice. So I get the Unite theme there. Now, the Unite theme for Overwatch is a little of a bit of a stretch for me, but it's cool. I do like this pop. I think it's a nice pop. It's a nice kind of colour palette that they've got there. Interesting base that she's got there in that. I don't usually have bases, but I guess she's got quite thin legs, so maybe that's it. Cool, good. Justice League. A team of legendary proportions. Now, this makes sense as a Unite theme as well, especially with the new film having just come out. I do like the Starro theme here. Starro is a fun villain that they use in DC, just a giant space starfish. It's good times. And here we go, 5 teenagers with attitude. And I like that they're the original designs, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, rather than the kind of the newer ones. The ones that are kind of, I would say, more recognisable. I'd have liked to have the Black Ranger, personally, or the Pink Ranger. But, I think they're all cool, and you can see that I think you just get a different one depending on your random chance. I got the blue one, and it looks like there are a bunch of others that you could collect as well. So, nice. I like that. That works really nicely. And here is the DLC this month. Download the full first season of Batman the Telltale series for free. Okay, now that is really good. So, Batman the Telltale series, for those who don't know, is a video game series by Telltale Games. And Telltale Games have done a number of kind of narrative-based QuickTime event video games that are pretty good. So from what I've played, so this might be one for me to stream actually on this channel. I'll think about streaming that first chapter and we'll have a look, see how good that is. Now the hope is that I don't have to get this on PC, I can get this on my PlayStation. Otherwise that's a bit annoying. It does say down here PC and Mac, but we'll have a look and I'll see what's going on there. And then you've got your free comics as well. So a Valiant comic this month with the Comixology app. Log into Lootcrate to download. Cool, so it will know again, and there'll be 2 DLC bonuses on the website. So you do get more digital content through Lootcrate as well as the stuff that's actually in the box. So that's nice. And the box itself, as you might have noticed from looking at it, has Zordon's face on it. So you can actually build this into a sort of Zordon box. It's just turning the box inside out. They've got a little, I wouldn't say lazy necessarily with their boxes, but they've been putting less in terms of like destroy and rebuild your box into something fun, like, you know, when we built Optimus Prime out of the box and he had a trailer and everything. This is just turn the box inside out and you've got a Zordon box, which is okay. Then we've got some more codes for the other crates. So we've got the Sanrio crate, which my girlfriend really enjoys, and does have some nice cute items in there. Obviously not really my cup of tea, but they are cool. Anime, I wouldn't get anything out of the anime crate, which is why I've never bought that. I mean, I used to watch anime when I was younger, but I haven't watched it properly in years, and I find it very difficult to find what I really like. So I've done that. And here's the Loot Crate community, t-shirts, random things, and the little R2-D2 thing that was a buildable R2-D2. That's a really good paint job on that as well, really nice. There you go. And I think that's it. So what was in the Mega Crate? The Mega Crate had a high-def TV, Lego Dimensions for PS4 and a PS4. Christ, this was a good crate, wasn't it? So you get a TV, high-def TV, Lego Dimensions, a Batman limited edition PS4, which presumably comes with the Batman games as well, and the Megazord from one of the Power Rangers series. That's impressive. And then here's the Lucky Looter and his picture in the thing. So, wow. Oh, and then there's an advertisement for the Game Awards in the back here, which is on December 7th, which I'm going to check out. And that's it. So that is our book. That's us having gone through the book. Looks pretty good. I am probably going to get the gaming crate for next month as well. So do pay attention to this channel next month for the December. I'm going to get the gaming crate and the next crate as well. I can't for the life of me remember what the theme for the next crate is for the normal Loot Crate. But that being said, I did want to mention that they have a mystery theme, or not mystery theme, sorry, mystery franchise in the next Loot Crate, which is interesting. A mystery franchise in the next crate, because I mean they're all mystery items, but it's nice to know what franchises you're getting into. That's how I decide whether I'm going to get the gaming crate each month. But yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see what that's going to be, and hopefully we end up with something good. I think there's Star Wars in it as well. I can't quite remember. It might be Explore is the theme. I think that's right. Explore might well be the theme for next month. But I can't remember the actual things that are going to be in it next time. So just check it out. Come back and see us. Let's have a look at what we got this month. We got this pop, which is really nice as an item. We got this Power Ranger mini, and I like that as well. I think those two, just as figures, because you're always going to get a figurine in one of these boxes. I think the fact we got two and they're nice and different in terms of theme, and both good quality things I like. The t-shirt is really nice. If I can unfold it, whatever. T-shirt's really nice. I like the VOLTRON t-shirt, even though I'm not personally a VOLTRON fan. And I guess for me the dud item is this comic. But that said, it's not a bad item to get. It's the kind of thing you would expect in a Loot Crate. So it's definitely not something that's bad. Do enjoy the pin as well. And then we've got some advertisement and the book here as well. So yeah, a nice collection of things. I think this is a really solid Loot Crate. Nothing that really wows me this month. I think my favourite item is probably either the pop or the t-shirt. But I think all of them are good items. None of them really kind of made me very excited. But I do love Overwatch, so I'm happy to have an Overwatch item. I do like Power Rangers, so I'm happy to have that. The t-shirt looks really nice. The pin looks really nice. And the comic is a good item to get in a loot crate. So good job, Loot Crate, this month. I enjoyed that crate. If you want to see more, please come back and see me next month. I will be doing 2 crates, as I say. So come back, check that out. Keep smiling. Thank you very kindly, and I will see you then. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, come back, watch the others, as I just mentioned. And if you want to, come and check out my live streams, which I do most Sundays. We're going to try and finish off Hue in the next couple of weeks. And then I'll probably start on that Batman Telltales game.